Hey everyone, this is my top 5 fun games list. These games are timeless and these games are fun for parties. They're not going to necessarily be the most intellectually intriguing games. These are the games I bring out when I have new people, casual gamers, or people that I kind of want to dip their toes into more serious games. Some of these games are pretty still intense because that's how I am. But I think that you bring these games to someone, you give these games to someone that wants, to have fun. You sit around the gaming table, maybe a couple of you have a drink or whatever, and you get kind of crazy because these games are going to make you have a little craziness, but still be gamer games. All right. So there is no particular order. I am not doing number 5, number 4. No, I'm going to do 5 games, and I'm curious. Comment in the comments if I missed something that you think is fun. We can't do Terraforming Mars in this game. We can't do Cthulhu Wars in this list. Those games are fun, but they're not going to get your group crazy. So, okay. Mountains of Madness. This is a great present for someone who likes a lot of games, wants games that engage the group. Everybody's going to be engaged. It's not going to be like, oh, you're going to do your turn and it's just going to rotate. No. This game is going to be all kinds of crazy things. You have to communicate to the rest of your teammates while doing madnesses. And some of the madnesses, for example, are like, they're coming, I only whisper. So as long as you have this card, you're only allowed to whisper. But you're not allowed to tell anybody. You're just suddenly whispering for no reason. Curious. I won't talk unless I'm petting someone's face. It's going to get your group talking. It's going to start the party off right. All right, my second game. One Night. In particular, this is One Night Alien. I just kickstarted One Night Hero. They have One Night Werewolf. They have One Night Vampire. They have a bunch of different One Night games. These games are awesome. You can totally get non-gamers to play this game. You load up the app. Obviously you buy the box. You shuffle out a random hero, and then the phone or the iPad or whatever acts as the GM. And that's what I love about it compared to any other version of Werewolf, anything like that. These make great party games. You can play with 10 people. It's awesome. But one person is normally out of the game, as the GM. And that kind of sucks. Also, there's just more story, watch. So this is the app on the iPhone, but it's identical on Android, and iPad just makes it bigger. All right, well, I'll try to get close for the audio.
Everyone, close your eyes. Werewolves, wake up and look for other werewolves. If there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center. Werewolves, close your eyes. Seer, wake up. You may look at another player's card, or 2 of the center cards.
So, it's great, it's fast, real fast. We were already almost halfway through the game right there. It's super quick. The game handles the rules. It's different every time. He does funny things. It is cool. This is a great board game. It'll get your group crazy. Hopefully you're noticing a theme here. I want the people in your group stepping outside of the normal things and do something interesting. And I specifically want this to act as a confluence right between your hardcore gamers and your casual gamers. Boom, you can have fun with these games. Game number 3, King of Tokyo. Man, this game has gotten a lot of play. People regularly ask, hey, can you bring out King of Tokyo? Hey, I'm going to bring over some new people. Can you have King of Tokyo out? This is a timeless game. I'll be recommending this game in 2024, 2025, I'm sure. 2026 will probably all be VRing, and then I'll be recommending King of Tokyo VR edition. I don't know. But for the foreseeable future, King of Tokyo is a great game. It's fun. It's dice-based, so you're going to lose because of bad dice. It's fine. You get to beat each other up as big giant werewolves. I highly recommend getting the Power Up expansion. The Power Up expansion makes the game so much better. Just so much better. See some of the giant pumpkin, like an Oogie Boogie ghost kind of thing. I don't know. What is this? Gigazor, Panda Kai, all kinds of different monsters. I have my power-up cards in my power-up box, which I didn't grab, so yeah, I'm lame sometimes. But basically, the power-up cards make this game so much more thematic, because suddenly your alien is going to have all kinds of alien powers, specifically powers. Your Cthulhu is going to have Cthulhu powers. Your Pumpkin King is going to have weird pumpkin powers, stuff like that. I think without Power Up, I don't think people would keep wanting to play it. It's still a fun game. It is still a fun game, but Power Up. Get the Power Up. It's going to unlock your monsters actually being true to themselves. It's not just going to be a pretty picture, and they are pretty pictures, and the art is good on it. So anyway, great game. Really enjoy it. I've still definitely some of the best value just from hours played per dollar spent. It's a great game. Definitely, again, very, very accessible to non-gamers, because everybody sees like that bunny rabbit and they're like, I want to be a 50-foot bunny rabbit. 50 foot, maybe it's 300 foot. I don't know. These animals are big. So King of Tokyo. Game number 4, Tokaido. This game, number one, a lot of people were exposed to it on Will Wheaton's Tabletop. Awesome game series, gameplay series. Probably the best gameplay videos out there, in my opinion. And they covered Tokaido, so a lot of people know about it. Tokaido is a great game. To me, it's so magical that a game that is fairly complex looking and actually does have a fair amount of rules, with a pretty big board, and the board is colorful and pretty, and this does not look at first glance like a casual game. However, we've introduced so many people. This is their first game many times, and they like it. They understand how to play it. It makes sense to them. And a lot of times they grab it and they start teaching other people. What more can I ask, right? Because the moment you get a non-gamer to start teaching somebody else how to play, they're in it. They're a gamer. The people they're teaching, they think that person's now a gamer. They're like, oh, you know about this kind of stuff? Yeah, it is great. I like the expansions. The expansions don't fundamentally change the game too much, but it does make the game a little bit more satisfying to, I think, the hardcore gamers that might get bored with normal Tokaido. But everyone will have fun in the beginning with Tokaido. And if you get a couple of the expansions, even the gamers who might normally have gotten kind of like bored, because like it's not long enough, complex enough, whatever, the expansions satisfy that itch. And then it's just fun. I pull it out all the time. This is great date night game. Great, like, you're like, I want to see if this person is worth investing a lot of time into. So not first date. Come on, people. Let's not be that hardcore. But third or fourth date, you kind of filter them out. They're like, this is too boring. You know they're not a keeper. Just done you a solid. All right. Game number 5. You have not seen this on a list, I don't think. Definitely not for a long time. Micro Mutants. Again, this list is all about having a fun time and doing something crazy. This game is Tiddlywinks, but with like an RTS alien army vibe. I wish this game was more popular. I don't teach people how to play this game too much because I worry about teaching a game that is so out there. But this game, I don't know, we have an alien invasion, I think, and one person plays these little chips, like poker chips, but they're aliens, they got stickers on them. And then the Russians and the Americans are like, how do we fight these? And the aliens are bacteria sized. So they're like, how do we fight these bacteria? Well, we've got to make our own armies. So they make the American bugs and then the Russians make Russian bugs. And you're taking all these chips and you're like, bloop, 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 and then bloop, bloop, bloop. There's something that evokes a childlike wonder when you're flipping these things over. It's fun. It's fun, guys. I don't think they marketed the game well, or they didn't get YouTubers or something to like really promote. It was kind of, this game is old, so this game is before YouTube was such a big thing, I think, and whatever. But it's a fun game. I would love it if maybe we did a groundswell of support and they released the expansion. There was an expansion for this game that I think would allow it for up to 6 players. The biggest reason why I don't play this game very much, it's only up to 4 players. It's 2 to 4 players. That's hard for me because a lot of times my groups will be 5 players and I don't want to tell somebody they can't play. So yeah, 4 players. If your group is 4 players or less, great fun game. You will be laughing and giggling as you guys flip the chips everywhere, getting tiddlywinks, but nobody wants to play that game. It's old people's game. Put stickers on it and give them special powers, and boom. Now suddenly you're on board. You want to play this game. It's fun. All right. So that was my top 5. If you're watching this in December, also you can win a copy of Cthulhu Wars. That makes a pretty nice Christmas present. I am specifically announcing the winners before Christmas so that if you can tell your group that you got it, you can give the copy I give you to someone else, whatever. Like, definitely, there'll be a link in the bio, but and I'll probably little iCard up there. Or just go to the top of my YouTube channel. I have it pinned right now. So by all means, win a copy of Cthulhu Wars. I'm giving out 2 copies. And and Sandy Peterson upgraded it. So how awesome is that? I hope everyone has a happy holiday. And I welcome all the new subscribers. It's like over 100 subscribers since the last week and a half. If you ever want to watch me eat the hottest hot sauce in the world, go check me out on Dorkside Cookies. It's our sister stream. We have a Twitch channel over there. I also play video games over there and stuff, but Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. PST, I eat crazy things from around the world and subject special guests. Often, kind of hot people, not me, but cosplayers and stuff like that. I subject them to crazy food too. So go check them out. All right. And with that, bye guys.
All I wanna do is say,
here's a little light of mine that I would never dare to find if you and I didn't collide.
all I wanna do is say,
You've taken me by surprise. You brought me back to life. You didn't even have to
all I
try.
wanna do